All right, let's go. Is everybody at full health? Okay. I'm honestly surprised that Boney has not that much health. Okay, we good. You know what? I honestly thought I could get away from that lion. Honestly, at this point in the game, it really feels like you just want to, like, kill enemies before they get their turn, because, like, everything AoEs now. Like, everything does. So you just gotta be careful. You know what? We'll just do a standard combo run. Of course he has the thing. Let's forget those guys can actually steal. Okay, let's actually get... Not that it's gonna matter at this point, because he'll probably die, but... I feel like I should just, like, always assume that the pig masks have shields at this point, because they almost all seem to. Okay, there we go. Here you go, Duster. I've also been, like, really thinking about what I want to play after we do Mystical Ninja. And I have an idea of a game. It's a game I've always wanted to play, but I don't know if it's, like, feasible to play it. So I'm going to look into it a little bit more, but I've always wanted to play through Panzer Dragoon Saga. And I really want to look into it. How do you make them... This makes them turn around, right? Hey, Wade, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. How you doing today? There we go. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Do that. Don't miss. That's annoying. I've never had all three of them miss. That's actually brutal. I didn't know they had poison. There we go. I learned while I was farming that you could actually disable these guys by doing that to them, like make them turn around and then you hit them in the back and they lose the ability to blow up. Because otherwise, they will explode and ruin your entire day. Yeah, I don't know why. I've been really... It just, like, kind of popped back into my head recently. Panzer Dragoon Saga, and I'm like, I need to look into it, because, like, that's a game that I've always regretted not being able to have played back in the day. Like, it barely, like, sold over here, so it's just kind of the way of it, but man, oh man, if I could get that going, that would be great. All right, we just got a weapon for Boney. I think this is actually the only weapon in the game that Boney can have. Well, I would guess so, because there hasn't been any weapons before this. What happened? Is Boney's inventory full again? Yeah, it is. Okay. There we go. And how are we doing? We're not in the best shape. Okay. King Prepare! They're not trying to attack me. Alright, see ya. Rat. Magic Cake, 50 PP. We're gonna give that to Duster. Alright, you know what? Fine, we'll leave it on Lucas. I always think the Shield Snatcher is a special attack for some reason, and I constantly try to do it that way, but it's just like a standard item that doesn't run out. And I think I finally settled on, like, well, obviously I have because we might be streaming it tomorrow, but I finally settled on the way that I want Mystical Ninja to, like, look and run and all that, so it's all ready to go. So that should be really fun. I've been really looking forward to playing that one. And, you know, an RPG break every now and again is nice. I was gonna say, if he stole something good from me, I would go crazy. Okay, cool. Alright, it looks like this was just to get to that. So the way to go would be up there then. So I'm gonna use the rest spot one more time. And then we'll boogie on out of here. I wonder if Duster can, like, turn this guy around so he doesn't get a chance to do the fire attack. It didn't work, okay. I've never been poisoned by this thing before. Like, this is the enemy I was farming before, like, the stream, and he never once poisoned me, and now he's done it twice. I didn't even know they could poison you. I knew they could do this. I guess I just got lucky. Alright. I think these cure poison, right? I'm gonna have to fight the lion again, though. And I honestly thought that if I went back down to the first floor and used the item man, it would bring me back here. No, it brings you to the hippo area again. So it's like, no matter what, if you dare to leave this building, no matter where it seems to be that you are, it'll pop you down to that that room again. And I'm like, and then so then you gotta go through the toilet maze and everything else again. So it's like, all right, I gotta make sure I have what I want. I'm hoping there'll be an item man before the end of the game, but I don't know. Hopefully. Come on, finish him before he can be annoying. There we go. You robot! Super bomb. Go after this one first. See, I like when there's like cool things like that on enemies, like an easier way to deal with them. Because otherwise, when you kill those robots, they like blow up like the trees and that do and do like massive amounts of damage. So I don't know. I like that kind of thing. It's cool. I'm not worried about the other robot. They're not, like, very strong. Every time. Actually, I feel like I overkilled this one. No, Lucas. Does that persist, though? Okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna check the other door first. Ugh. All right, either way, we're dealing with it. Suck it! No. Okay, well, that's a good way to just fight him, though. Brutal. There's a person. Welcome, this is a nice person hot spring. Using this will make you into a nice person who respects Master Porky from the bottom of your heart. I don't like the idea of this. Use it until you're red in the face and you'll feel happy and revitalized as a nice person. Unlike with regular hot springs, all you have to do is go inside a green-colored capsule, which makes it very simple and convenient. Oh. No problem here. No problem here, eh? The green liquid shines ominously. Glub glub, spankety spankety. Brutal. You know, all he had to do to, like, be liked is not be a prick. Like, I feel like this is really extra to just, like, be a dickhead. Your attention, please. You appear quite exhausted there, Lucas. But the real fun is just about to begin. Yeah, don't ever go for that guy. I hate that guy. He's the worst. Hey, Mirage. How you doing today? All right, climb up those stairs just ahead. Come on, don't disappoint me now. He's a science man, but I can't talk to him. Oh well. Food coma? Why? What were you eating? What did you have? We'll do this. Oh yeah, that'll do it. That'll knock you out. I'm always down for a burgie. You know what? I've never used an air fryer though. I keep, like, friends keep telling me that they're, like, really convenient and good, but I don't know. My counter space is already at a premium, so I'm like, do I want another, like, big boy device for my counter? This doesn't look like what I was expecting. Master Lucas and friends, I've been waiting for you. I've changed my hat, so perhaps you don't recognize me. But I was the chauffeur of that difficult-to-drive and far too long limousine. I'm pleased to see that you've made it this far. I'll determine if you're fit to meet with Master Porky or not. Has it really? Well, that's cool. I consider us friends too. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, because I've already got like, I don't know. The counter space in my place is a little bit at a premium, but like I've also got like a stand mixer and shit like that on the counter. So I'm like, I don't know. I could probably work it out though, because I do like some crisp fries, and doing it in the oven, you know, like they're never as good as if you fry them. So I don't like deep frying things at home. I have like a weird like thing about it. So I don't know. I might look into that. Trying to think of where I could put it when I'm not using it though. That's literally like a big problem right now. Yeah, I might have to, because like I don't know. Oh, so you just got it today. That's cool. Only follow me if you would. Master Porky just loves to play fun games. So I will use this super whack-a-mole game to judge whether or not you're fit to be a wonderful playmate of his. First, allow me to explain the wonderful rules. Whoever hits the most moles with their mental A button hammers will win the game. Master Porky absolutely adores that word, win. If the words indulge and humor mean anything to you, you'll know what to do. But if you try to throw the match, Master Porky would be very displeased indeed. So what, do I have to let him win, but like, don't just stand there? All right, do you understand the rules now? Yeah, I guess so. Hit the old guy in the helmet and you'll be zapped. I don't want to be zapped. You try to be careful. So do I just tap A or do I have to move? Now then, let's bring out Master Lucas's competitor. Master Mini Porky. I've also wanted to get like a crock pot too, but I usually just like slow roast things in my oven. I do everything old school. I'm like an old man. But I don't know. There's certain things that would be a little more convenient, especially when I get home late. I've thought about doing meal prep, but like I'm like, I don't want to spend a whole day just like cooking, but maybe I should do that. Ready, Master Mini Porky? Begin. I was like, because like sometimes I want to make like, you know, pulled pork or something like that, and it's like it would be so nice to just have something on the counter. But it's again like our kitchen has like okay counter space, but like between the toaster, the kettle, and the stand mixer, and my spice rack, it's like, you know, it's a little cramped, and more devices would be a pain. I don't know. Might be time to change things up. All right, let's see what he does. He sucks. Wow, simply amazing. You hit a grand total of 10 moles. All right, you're up, Master Lucas. He didn't hit 10, he hit 2. Shit. What? Oh my god. Alright, I hit 9. I don't want to beat him, I guess. Actually, what happens if I beat him? It said to indulge him. I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna try to win. I can indulge Porky. Fuck that guy. Now for the results. Master Lucas's record. Ta-da! Total moles hit 15. Oh, Master Lucas. What are you trying to pull here? You get all worked up and then bang, 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 bang. I thought your hammer was going to break. Here, let me see your eyes. Oh, they're bloodshot. I'm afraid I can't introduce someone as frightening as you to Master Porky. Try again, but this time with a fresh outlook on things. Are you kidding me? Oh, Mirage, guess what? I finally beat Dragon Quest X. I finished it. All right, we'll do 9. Okay, there. For now. But I've done 710 quests, and I finished the storyline a couple of days ago, and I was like, this game's amazing. I'm really excited to see what happens next. And I'm going to be a dragon wizard because I finally got the classes leveled up to unlock it. So I'm going to be the best dragon wizard you've ever seen. Oh, there you go. How are you enjoying 2.0 so far? It's pretty cool, right? Now for the results. I feel like I got 9, but now I'm worried that I didn't count properly. Master Lucas's record, ta-da! Total moles hit 9. Oh my. Master Mini Porky, you won the intense match by the razor-thin margin of 1 mole. Okay, I didn't want to accidentally spoil it, so you know about the differences with Lenderzia. Oh, you fought that very fan-servicey witch? What a wonderful game. Truly heart-stopping. Now then, let's move on to the next fun and exciting game. There we go. Hey, Twisted, thanks a lot for stopping in as well. I just wanted to see, like, they were pretty clear that I should let them win, but I was like, I want to see what happens. They just made me seem like I was a crazy person. He is like the worst kind of person. Like, all you have to do is just not be a dickhead and people will like you. Not everybody will like you, but you don't have to be liked by everybody. As long as you're, you know, true to yourself, as lame as that sounds, and you're kind to people, because, you know, there's no reason to be a jerk to people unless they're terrible in some way. So, that's all he had to do. All right, things are really heating up now. Well, his parents were awful, though, so I don't know. Maybe it's a nurture versus nature kind of thing. What is this? All am I battling up this tower just to do a game show? Next is the Purple Bridge Race game. You'll both start from a purple bridge at the same time. The first to reach the other side wins. You understand the rules, yeah? Also, if you have the 2 words indulge and divulge, perhaps the former would be the one to focus on if you catch my drift. Fine. Yes, I understand. I'll let him win. All right. When you're ready, go to your starting position. Yeah, I got that email on my Japanese Switch account too. I was like, come on, man. They'll never. I don't think they'll ever do it, Mirage. Like, there's too much like copyright problems with this game, and Nintendo really doesn't like this kind of subject matter. I really don't think they'll ever do it. Like, I would love it if they did, but I don't think it's ever gonna happen. What does this guy do anyway? Your fly's open. Oh, thank you. You're much manlier now. All right, let's do this. All right, on your mark, get set, go. Is when you start, okay? All right, on your mark, get set, go, go, go. I'm going. Oh my God. All right, we'll wait for that slow ass to get over here. I don't remember what they were doing at the end of Earthbound. I remember they were like being dickheads again, but I don't quite remember that part. If he wants to win, he should have at least made these like robots not garbage. Like that, it's so slow. Oh my. No, I guess that's the point. Master Mini Porky, you win the intense match by a nose. What a truly fantastic race. That was a match for the ages. It really was. Now then, let us move on to the third and final game. Oh, okay. Well, that's what I figured when they kept telling me to, like, humor him and all this. I was like, they just want me to lose, but I was like, I'm gonna try to win anyway. Not well, plus I saw how pathetic he was, so I was like, come on. I'm starting to like learn how these games think a little bit more than I used to. Here we go. I'm like legit, just like on a side topic, I'm like really excited for that Unicorn Overlord game now. Ever since I played the demo, I deleted my save file because I want to start over again when it comes out. Like I'm gonna play that game and I'm going to like enjoy the hell out of it, I think. I've been like wanting like a fucking like an an ogre battle style game for so long, and now it's back and VanillaWare did it. And it's so good. Mirage, it's so good. Like, I'm... I don't usually day one things very often, but I'm day one-ing that. I don't think I'm going to stream it, though. Like, that's a game that I feel like I just want to enjoy that on my own time and just chill out with it. So, I don't know. They are. They are amazing. Crimson keeps telling me that I have it on my wish list now, but that, like, 28 Sentinels game, Crimson has been, like... really talking that one up, so I've been like I've been meaning to grab it, but I'm gonna wait for it to go on sale just because if I'm getting Unicorn Overlord, I don't want to like drop another 80 because games in Canada are real expensive. We're at the final game. Please come this way if you would. I really am thinking that I'm gonna try to look into After Mystical Ninja doing Panzer Dragoon Saga, or maybe I don't know if anybody would be down for this. Maybe just play Panzer Dragoon 1 and 2, then play Saga, and then play, what was it, Zui? Was the last one. Just play every Panzer Dragoon game. Because they were all so good. His mom had another... Oh, yeah, that's true. She did have another man. That's right. Yeah, as soon as you said that. Okay, I remember that. Yeah, games in Canada. Well, games are expensive everywhere now. It's kind of funny. They keep raising the price of games because they want more and more money. It's like, all you've done is made me buy less games and just put things on a wish list and buy them when they're cheap. It's like, you'll buy a game for $80 and then like 2 months later it's 40. So it's like, I'm getting to the point where I'm like, FOMO doesn't bother me anymore. I don't care if I'm playing something at the same time as everyone else. I'll just buy it when I want to play it and when it's a price that I find reasonable. Yeah, exactly. So it like that's all it did. It's just I buy like probably half as many video games as I used to because I'm like, well, now they're too much. I need to make sure it's worth my investment. I'm not willing to like make a, take a risk on things as much as I used to be. The final game is To Whom Goes Boom. All right, here's a quick explanation of the rules. Yeah, 100%. Nintendo's dickheads about it. They're like, we're just gonna wait because you'll buy it eventually. That's like their whole motto. Use your mental A button, air pump. 2, quickly inflate your balloon until boom. The first to pop his balloon wins. Yeah. Well, like all 3 of them are dickheads. Like Microsoft mismanages everything that they get their hands on. Sony is so afraid of doing anything risky. All they do is make third-person open-world action games because that's what sells. So they don't do anything cool like Patapon or stuff like that anymore. And Nintendo just like, I don't know, they're expensive and they kind of shit on some of their franchises and put like a lot of effort into others. It's really weird. That's not bad. $8? Holy shit. All right, let's do this. And please, go to your position. Now then, I'm tripling the points for this final game. This means that you have a very good chance of coming from behind to win it all, Master Lucas, I bet not. Please, try your best. Put it this way, I'm never buying a Pokemon again. After Scarlet and Violet, they're not getting any money unless I see hundreds of videos showing how great it is. Ready, set, go! Okay, he won. There you go, buddy. That's amazing. That's a really good price. Holy shit. I think I paid like 20 for it, but damn. You're so young, yet you've mastered so much. I hereby deem you fit to meet Master Porky. Now then, please go and pay Master Porky a wonderful business. Sorry about that little rant there. I have like feelings about AAA gaming and the big three. That's why you see me like just do retro stuff. I'm like, I'm just gonna play games that like were made with passion and not just about getting as much money as possible. Plus, like, older games are inherently better, at least in my opinion. There is some cool new stuff though. Like Helldivers 2 is really fun. Grand Blue Fantasy is pretty cool. There's like, there are a lot of good games now too, but you have to be like so careful to make sure that you're not like getting scammed into buying something terrible nowadays. It's kind of a shame. Chrono Trigger? I love Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger. Well, that's stupid to say. Everybody loves Chrono Trigger. But, yeah, Chrono Trigger is great. I love Chrono Cross, even though I know it's not like a proper sequel, but Chrono Cross has like some of the best music I've ever heard in a video game. My favorite video game of all time is Xenogears. But I haven't played it in about a decade because I was playing it so much that I like remembered everything about it and it was making me not enjoy the game anymore. So I'm planning to play it when I like forget as much as possible about the game. I don't like the look of this thing. Lucas, welcome to my room. This is the real 100th floor that you wanted to come to oh so badly. Again, I welcome you, my beloved detestable pests. I was the one who invited you here, so you're free to come inside if you wish. It's just, I've given orders to let no one enter my room. To that little attack toy you see right there. Who knows, maybe this is where we'll say goodbye, even though I invited you here. All right, let's turn it on. Say hello to the natural killer cyborg. Look at him, he's hideous. All right, well, the first thing I'm gonna do, because robots don't use psychic powers, at least so far. Oh, that's funny, Twisted. I was thinking about doing that one eventually too. I've never played Illusion of Gaia, but I haven't. Is it really good? I bought it a while ago on a friend's recommendation. All right, let's put this up. We'll do offense down. We'll do our normal like opening routine. We'll give him the old tickle stick and see if he has a shield. Because everything has a shield. Oh no, never mind. All right. Didn't reflect that. That's okay. No, I didn't mean to do that. Ooh, hoo, hoo. I want to do refresh. Really? Okay, that's high praise indeed. Yeah, I've heard like really good things about it. I just never actually like gotten around to playing it. Well, like I said, I was a Sega kid growing up, so I like, you know, I just didn't have access to those games. Let's try the tickle stick again. Also, I gotta say, the music on this fight is pretty rad as well. I'd love to play the other two games in that series as well, but they are, like, obscenely expensive to get a hold of. Well, one of them was never released in Canada. I think it was only PAL in Japan, and then the other one is just, like, weirdly expensive to get a hold of. All right, let's heal up Boney. Let's give him, like, a life up, too. Oh, I didn't realize Kumatora was so low. Shit. Yeah, what? It was Skyblazer and I can't remember the third one's name. Or Soul Blazer, not Skyblazer. Soul Blazer, Illusion of Gaia, and it's the first one that's weirdly expensive, isn't it? No, it's Soul Blazer. I can't remember. I'd have to look it up. Terranigma, that's the one. Terranigma we can't get here. And Soul Blazer is really, really expensive here. You know what? We're just gonna give her a full up. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was only Pal that got that one. I looked into it a long time ago, but I can't quite remember. Yeah, I'll have to do the, you know, I'll have to do the thing that you do when game companies won't let you buy things. And try it out sometime. That's probably what I'll have to do for Panzer Dragoon Saga if I end up wanting to play it and stream it, because, like, I looked into that game today and it's $1,700. He can heal. Well, I must be doing good damage then. I went down a rabbit hole the other day. I was like randomly, I don't know why, I just like was randomly thinking about the Sega Saturn. And then so I started looking up like lists of games that were on the Sega Saturn. And then that took me down like how much I used to really love playing Panzer Dragoon back in the day and like Nights into Dreams and all that. And then that kind of took me towards Panzer Dragoon Saga, which is apparently like one of the greatest RPGs ever made. And I watched some videos of it and I'm like, fuck, that looks good. And it like came out at around the time of Final Fantasy VII and it looks so good. Like it looks so damn ahead of its time and amazing, so. I miss the Saturn too. I've been looking into like getting one again because like I used to play that thing constantly. I loved my Sega Saturn. What is he doing? You just hurt yourself, brother. Yeah, really good at times. Oh, okay, I see. The Saturn was like really, really good at sprites. Like the Saturn wasn't like, keep in mind, like I'm not like a big expert on this stuff at all. The Saturn, like from what I understand it, like it wasn't great at 3D graphics, but it was like just incredible for sprite work. Like just the way the architecture and that worked for it, it was like amazing for sprite-based games. See, that's the only thing that sucked is like when I was younger, my entire hometown flooded. Like, and I'm talking like this flood was to the point where the city got sued because it was because of the way the sewers were taken care of that the whole city flooded. And I lost like pretty much everything from my childhood. So like, because the city came in and like, no, this is all covered in sewage, like it's gone. So like my Saturn, a lot of my old video games, like all of my old like action figures and like stuffed animals and stuff like I don't have anything from my childhood at all. All of it got destroyed when I was a teenager because my bedroom was the basement. So I lost everything. My mom eventually gave me a check from the city and I was able to buy like a bunch of cool stuff back. But yeah, like I lost like, I know it sucks. Like a lot of people have like cool mementos of their childhood and all my stuff got like wrecked, which is bullshit, but it is what it is. That was like 2 decades ago, so I'm kind of over it now, but when I think about, you know, my poor Sega Saturn and stuff like that, it's a bit of a bummer. That's what happened to my original Dreamcast, too. Stream more Dreamcast games, but I gotta, like, figure out what I would want to stream. Well, actually, I can stream if I ever do Grandia, because I own Grandia 1 on PlayStation, but I own Grandia 2 on Dreamcast, so I guess I could do that for a Dreamcast game at some point as well. This guy's gotta be almost done. I've been laying into him with the thunder. Damn you. Okay. She doesn't have any thunder left in her. Yeah. If I could just get a musical note attack off. Okay, that's fine. Lucas will recover everybody back up. Yeah, he's healed a couple of times. Like, he's got to be close, but I'm running out of, like, psychic power. Come on, hit him with everything. I need to get back that 500 damage that he healed. Ah, we got him. He was horrifying. I hate him. He wasn't hard. He was just horrifying. There we go. 34,000. I'm rich. Yeah, man. Get that metal bacon going. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for exploding. Goodbye. I'm going back out to rest on the couch, though. There we go. We're doing okay. I'm really glad I decided to play this game. Like, I always wanted to play it, but, like, I didn't realize, like, just how good it actually is. Like, I really like this one. But we'll see how it ends. Maybe it has a really bad ending. I love Duster's, like, swag-ass walk. Swagger, I meant to say. I'm gonna run. Oh, that's cool. Look, it's Nessie. Or Plessy. There's their van. The beloved taxi cab. Is this just a museum? There's Dad's telephone. And Jeffy Jeff's ship. And the pencil eraser. And the helicopter, whatever. Dungeon Man, my best friend. You know what, with how much I love dungeons, like, a dungeon man would probably be my best friend. The haunted bus. I think that's an ATM. My rad submarine. My cool bike that I, like, really didn't use. Like, real talk, I just didn't use it. There's Mr. Saturn's, like, well, that's a ship we went to fight to Gigas. There's Dickhead's runaway ship. I don't know what that is. 2 pixels. It's kind of cool. He has like a lazy river with a museum. Okay, we gotta write by it. Do I not get a chance? Why is this a good boss? Hey, Anon, how you doing, by the way? Sorry. I got the pencil eraser. For some reason, the iron pencil statue was erased. Adorable. Sorry, what did they do to it? We're full, right? Yeah, I healed at the other place. How am I doing for items? Okay, we're good. It was an octopus statue with fan translation. Oh, that's nice. I like that. That's cool. Is this it? Are we finally gonna fight this idiot? He ruined our village. That's a nice view, kinda. The beginning of the end. The end of everything. I gotta give him a villainous voice. I don't do like voices very often anymore because it kept hurting my throat, but I gotta give Porky an evil voice. Let's be friends. I'm Porky. I'm really just this meek little boy. Please dote over me more. Please talk to me like good boys and girls, you know, just like me. No, thank you. I hate you. That's not very nice now, is it? Actually, I'm not very nice either. He fucking blew up. Oh, fuck off. All right, here we go. Porky 1 and its cohort suddenly attacked. I can do the old classic, man. Thunder these bitches. The music here is really good. Oh, stop missing Kumatora. Played mechanically dead. They haven't attacked yet, so I don't know if I should do physical or thigh shields. I'm gonna wait it out and see what he does. Keep hitting the bitch with the thunder, though. Why is she missing all the time now? Holy shit, man! That's too expensive to not work. Well, at least they're not doing anything. There we go. There you go. Lay into them. God damn it. It's true. It's a lot better than it was in Earthbound. Earthbound, I like barely used it because it missed constantly. All right, they're doing physical attacks, but they're not really doing anything, so I'm not gonna worry about any shields yet. Maybe I should put up a psi shield, though, because they keep exploding. But I don't know if that counts as physical damage or not. All right, you know what? We'll put up a psi shield. Just in case. Because I feel like the explosions count as psi damage, maybe. Have psi damage to all allies. Alright, we'll just keep laying in here. And hopefully Boney will survive this round. Maybe not. Damn it, Boney! This is not good. Great, we got the psi shield up. Okay. It's expensive, but we need to get them back up. And I'm gonna hold off attacking for a round till I can get everybody healed back up. That was just bad luck that it killed two of them at once. One of them I would have been fine. Why didn't it get Boney? What the hell? Did I misread that? Here's all allies' status ailments, including incapacitation. But it didn't get Boney. Okay. Alright, we'll have one more guard round and then we'll lay into this dickhead. Alright, didn't count as a psi attack because that did not lessen the damage on either of them. Forky number 6. You know what? I'm not worried about Freightbot. There we go. Watch, Frightbot's like actually a danger now. Never mind, Frightbot's gonna die. Goodbye, Frightbot! Hi, Vay. He's running low on power again, too. Exactly. Stop only hitting them, you idiot! That's all of them, right? There was 5 of them, right? Nope. The only person that's really... Yeah, just fry this idiot. Fuck him. Brutal. Okay, he's dead. Poor little fella. What are you gonna do, Frightbot? You're last man standing. And Pants' weddingly scary story. You're out of your depth, Frightbot. There you go. There's so many of them. One after another. Even more Mecha Porkies join the fight. All of a sudden, some guys rushed into the room. Thank you. Is it the Runaway Five? It was the DCMC. Bossio jumped out in front. Gossa. Dramatic climaxes are when unruly dudes like us get to shine. Jimmy Schmiz jumped out front. Seems this Master Porky guy was trying to use us to brainwash everyone. I say it's high time we screw up his idiotic plans. Jimmy Schmiz attacks. Fuck yeah, fuck these guys. Magic jumped out in front. We gonna let this Porky freak have his way? Damn, Magic, good job, brother. OJ jumped out in front. We're gonna make you pay for all the bad stuff you've done. Get ready, it's punishment time. Hey, there we go. I was getting worried. I was like, this is becoming a bit of a battle of attrition. I'm running low on magic. Thanks, guys. It's my best friend, Kumboni. Lucas, this is it. This is finally it. Have we managed to corner the enemy, or have we all been dragged here? I suppose it doesn't matter either way. Right, Duster? Duster, it's your dad. And my dad. And my grandpa. And that guy from the beginning of the game. And the other people from the beginning of the game. Fuel and Lighter. And Dr. Andonuts. Come a little closer so I can see your face better. Ah, is that what you look like? I was the one who brought you here. A traveler who's journeyed to and from past and future. I'm the most clever, most charming, and most troublemaking boy ever. Master Porky Minch. Welcome you once again. You weak hangers-on pretending to be the last survivors of this world. Spankety, spankety, spankety. He's looking a little rough. You resorted to blanking your memories to create a new world, where humanity's past failures would never be repeated. How stupid can you be? No matter how much you change the rules, no matter how much you refuse to admit defeat, in the end, the creatures known as people will always sign their own death warrant. by acting out of stupidity and evil. And then mankind will be gone for good. You could have been happy if only you would have done as I did and obediently followed the visionary, selfish desires of a great hero. Why is it you struggle to cling to life with such puny minds, pitiable bodies, and feeble hearts? Well, no matter. The curtain is about to fall on this pathetic little play of yours. Because soon the power of power will be mine. The world and everything in it has been my oyster so far. And now I'll end it all by acquiring the ultimate power. I don't want to gasp. So everything so far has been fun and games. I've given you many a concession. I was bored out of my mind and wanted to play something more thrilling, you see. But now that we're face to face like this, I won't hold anything back. My slave, my lifeless son, will put the final needle for me. Will pull the final needle for me. And the moment he does, the dragon should awaken and do as I want. At which time, I assure you, fools will turn into garbage or dust or something. And finally, disappear for good. I'll admit, that is kind of sad. But I'd be crushed under the weight of boredom if it were any other way. God, you're so awful. Wheeze, wheeze, wheeze. Gasp, 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 gasp. Do you understand now? Do you understand the sadness Master Porky bears now that he's godlike? Hey, stop making me cough, bro. Alright, there we go. Ah. You love your little dramatic plays, so this couldn't have come at a better time for you. It seems the seventh and final needle has just been located deep underground below here. I refuse to help you anymore. What? I assume you want to pull it too, right, Lucas? Why not go and check it out then? I'm even being fair enough to tell you where it is. That really will make this game all the more fun. But I think I'll use my shortcut to give myself a head start if you don't mind. Bring it on if you can catch up to me, that is. Yeah, you can use this elevator all you want. Spankety, spankety, spankety. Wheeze gasp. Bye. Oh, I'm so happy we got Flint back. Are we gonna be okay? Oh shit, Flint, are you okay? Could you imagine? All right. Lucas. Lucas, there's something that has me concerned. Would you let me go on ahead first? Fuck, I don't know what the right choice is here. Yes, Flint, you're very powerful. Thanks. Don't ask why. If it seems like I've been gone a long time, then go ahead and keep going. Do I get to rest? You gonna go? Yeah, why wouldn't I? Why is there an alcove here? Yeah, it's a very interesting way. I was not sure at the beginning of the game, like, who was actually going to end up being, like, the final party, because they just kept swapping us around. We're not, like, in great shape. Fuck. Man, the footsteps are so ominous here. A mushroom. Is it the doorknob? The doorknob seems familiar. Oh my god. You accidentally dropped it. There we go. The doorknob's journey continues. Okay, thank god. Okay, worst case scenario, if I get killed, I'll get sent back to the frog. And I can try again. A present. No problem here. Incredibly enough, there was a hot spring inside the box. There we go. Relaxing in the hot spring made everyone in Lucas's party feel alive again. Just 1 sec, sorry. Fuck off, computer. Behave yourself. That is a wonderful gift. They should have more of these. There you go, kids. Oh, this place is rad as fuck. Look at it. Okay. I was hoping I could just run through this thing, but evidently not. You know what? You're right, yeah. I wonder if it has the same layout. That would be kind of cool. I'd have to go back and compare it. I want to deal with no diamonds. Guess I'm dealing with the diamond. I'm trying to conserve my magical powers. Oh, that's it? Okay. Yeah, these guys aren't bad. Well, as long as they don't get a chance to like do a lot. Yeah, like they do like 40 damage. There we go. What is it, boy? That's not ideal. Okay, he's fine. That masked man, he's Klaus. Lucas, he's your brother. Klaus. I don't know why he's obeying this Porky guy, but as a father, I finally found the son I lost. Lucas, be happy. I finally found your brother. I had a feeling, but... Goddamn Klaus is following old Porky. There you go, Boney. I don't want to fight any more enemies, please. Present real bad. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Wait, let's read it. Bat that brims with mystery and courage. Offense plus 100. Damn, yo. Alright, and it doesn't say anything about missing every attack forever, so I guess we're in good shape this time. And over here, oh, there's a bridge. But there's nothing there. Yeah, that was the worst. Like, it took me like an embarrassing amount of time to notice that there was a problem. It's like, man, fucking Ness is missing all the time. This sucks. Stop right there. He's got a bed spider. Look at this. This really is no time for games anymore. I don't feel like letting you go any further. If you're after the needle, then don't worry. My adorable little monster's on its way to it as we speak. Yeah, except for that, yeah. It's too bad, like, when it, like, I don't think I ever got a successful hit with it. Maybe once. And it ripped, but it was, like, just awful. That monster's name is Klaus. Its name was Klaus. That almost sounds like a person's name. But now it's my robot. Not even a fragment of life remains inside it. It's Master Porky's slave robot. It does whatever I say. It acts on my will alone. It's my double. It doesn't know anything about who you are. This guy. Or let's do it. Porky blocked the way. He's so bad. Alright, let's fucking... Actually, let's do that. And then we'll keep doing the old thunder. And... Does he have a shield? Hey, there we go. Good job, Boney. I just assume everything has a shield now. Oh, did it? I never really played the subspace stuff, to be honest with you. You know what? I haven't actually used, like, Star Shower or the other spell that I got. I got a spell called, like, Ground that I haven't done yet. What did Porky do? That's not great. Let's do offense up. And then we'll get Kumatora to heal herself this one time. Actually, no, let's use an item. Actually, I want to try... Maybe it's all enemies with an earthquake that can't be reflected. That's 43, though. Is it really? That's too bad. That's kind of lame. Drop stars on all enemies. This one's cheaper. But this is cheaper still. No, maybe. I want to test Star Shower and Ground on him, but this is like doing okay. Don't make everybody cry at once. You are such a bitch. Okay, that's fine. I remember they really liked to like put in a lot of that kind of stuff in Smash for whatever reason. They just like, cause like Lucas is in it, and I was like, who's this Lucas guy? Like in the first time he appeared, and then I was like, oh, that's from like Mother 3, blah blah. Hey Marino, thanks a lot for dropping by. How you doing today? Had time. Oh, I'm just saying that they really like to put a lot of like Earthbound and Mother stuff in Smash Bros. Which always gave people hope that they would like move the stuff over here, and they still just like never have. Holy shit, by the way, so I uploaded my playthrough of the Unicorn Overlord demo onto YouTube just for, you know, like people seem to like watching the demos if they can't play them. It got 12 different copyright claims for the music. Like like it's ridiculous. So that's another reason I probably won't stream that game if there's like some kind of shit like that going on. Let me fill you in on something. No matter how much you attack me, I'll never die. Even if I somehow wind up beaten, I'll never die. Yeah, you didn't know that, did you? All right, so let's get refresh going now. Okay, I'm gonna try Ground. I want to see what it does. And can I steal this like size shield that he put up? Yeah, it can. Okay, cool. That is better than thunder. Okay, we're gonna use that now. It probably does. I really wanted to try out that ground ability because I haven't used it since I got it, but for the extra cost, it's definitely doing way more damage, so we're gonna do that now. All right, we got that going. I've gone through time and space so many times that I haven't aged like a normal person. Who knows? I might be 1,000 years old or even 10,000 years old. But despite that, I'm still the same kid at heart. You're a prick. Is that funny? It is, isn't it? Does it make you laugh? Are you laughing at me? Really likes his status ailments. Yeah, everybody's doing pretty good. Okay. I was like, I'm gonna do a little more grinding between the streams. So I was like, oh, I'll get everybody to like a nice round 60. Because I think that sounds good. I think that's around where I was when I beat Earthbound. I'm glad I got there anyways, because now I got ground. Boom. I don't even need to waste a turn pulling that away. What did Porky do? Oh, okay. That's so good. Like, I get why they kept it for, like, the last spell, but holy crap. If the dragon wakes up, it might end up destroying everything and extinguishing all life. Even so. Okay, I'm out of breath. Even so, I'll be alive. Me and the dragon will be the only things left alive in the whole world. I'm more than ready for that possibility. I'm actively hurting my throat doing that stupid laugh. Yeah, I feel like it heals everything, right? I don't know. With my eternal life, I'll see the world through to its end. Until everyone who won't like me is gone. Because I thought it healed everything except incapacitation, right? Here's one, here's all. Yeah, because that cures one, that cures multiple, and then that cures incapacitation. It is, well, I think it's the finale. I think this is the last boss. I feel like I should get Boney a top up. Wait, how much does she have? So 43, that'd be 86, so I can do it one more time. Also, how you doing today, Hero? Thanks for stopping in. Don't do the tears again, you dickhead. Oh, okay, never mind. Thank you for playing along with me all the way to the end like this. I'm actually a pretty nice guy, wouldn't you say? You're the worst. We're all good. Yeah, everybody's in good shape. Okay, we'll hit up. Oh yeah, I usually have a couple laying around. I've been like hoarding them for most of the game. Didn't we get like... Yeah, we got a super bomb. Let's hit the boy with that. Literally held onto bombs for all this time because I'm like, oh, Boney can use them, and then I never use them. I didn't really do that much. Yeah, it's really strange that they kept like putting it in and like showing off like little hints about it, and then they just still don't do anything with the series. It's really too bad because it's like, I don't know, it's a special game. Like that's, you know, like whatever, you say that about a lot of games, but I don't know, there's something like cool and different about these, and it's really too bad that they just kind of sit here. That only does 30. All right, we got one more pudding. Actually, what's Boney got? I usually leave a bunch of stuff on him. All right, we got one more pudding on Boney too. Actually, I got a couple puddings on Boney. Porky fell over. Porky fell over and can't move. He's not dead. I'll never die. I'll never die, nor will I ever be beaten. But it appears my machine has run out of energy for the moment. Lucas, you haven't won, just so you know. For fuck, he's got a second form. I'm gonna duck inside this absolutely safe capsule for the time being. And smash it, introduce Lucas. That would have made no sense. Oh my god, Nintendo drives me nuts sometimes. When I'm inside, no attack will have any effect on me whatsoever. I'm sure you're thinking to yourself, yeah, right, there's no such thing as absolutely. But there is such a thing, and it's this. I don't want to deal with an invincible boss. Is this going to be like a war of attrition? I have like a decent amount of power left on Lucas at least. The absolutely safe capsule I tricked Dr. Andonuts and the Mr. Saturns into making for me. Me, all for me. Does he move? Like, is he going to get up? What's it doing? Aw. Porky sealed himself inside the absolutely safe capsule. Maybe I should just guard. We'll give it a sniff. Maybe it has a weakness. Boney, your sniff ability has not been very useful against bosses. Yeah, it's not doing anything. The absolutely safe capsule doesn't do anything. Wait, can he just like... Is this just a stalemate? Oh my god. I didn't know refresh could end. I thought it just lasted the whole fight. I guess it did end before too. Never mind. I gotta learn to read the battle statuses more. Can he really not attack? Inside the absolutely safe capsule, Porky is sticking his tongue out at you. Because Porky is sealed inside the absolutely safe capsule, the battle is by definition over. Here we go. We beat him. Well, kinda. He's not dead. All right, Dr. Andonuts will handle this shit. Oh my. As evil as old Porky here is, I feel bad for him now. It's true that the absolutely safe capsule that the Mr. Saturns and I developed together can protect one from every manner of danger. It is an absolutely safe capsule. But once you enter it, you can never exit it. Hope there's food in there, Porky, you piece of garbage. Even what's outside of the absolutely safe capsule is absolutely safe. I did tell Porky in a hushed voice that he shouldn't use it yet. But all you can do now is live for eternity inside the capsule in absolute safety. Who knows, in a way, he may have gotten exactly what he wanted. There we go. Well, he's locked away at least, but I would have rather have killed him. What do you think? Is it wrong of me to think this way? No, you know what? Honestly, he probably would have ran away. It's better just to trap the idiot. It's not wrong, you say. I wonder. I somehow get the feeling it is. All right, well, I didn't fucking ask you, Dr. Andonuts. Can I... It's him! Oh, Lucas! Look, I can get out all of my mementos that I have. All right, let's what do we want? Let me take stock here, because I used mainly just those kinds of things. Bony. Talk to Andonuts again? Okay, no worries. Get the bomb. All right, well, that's what we'll do. Why am I not gonna need them? Was this the fight that they were for? That's not great. Oh well, I'm gonna get a couple out just for funsies. Dirty dumplings. I bought so many pizzas because I had money and I didn't have anything to spend it on. Any more magic recovery stuff? I don't think I do. Got a magic tart. I'll give that to Lucas. I got better things than that. Well, we'll give one to her. If they put the item guy here, there must be another fight. Okay, let's take these and, like, distribute them. Lucas, you can have 2. There you go. Is there another save point? No. Whatever. I guess we're going for it. Want to roll him around a bit? Yeah, I do. No, it's okay. It is absolutely safe after all. Rolly, rolly. Wee, rolly, rolly. I wish you could see him in the window just like looking so unhappy. Yeah, he doesn't care. He's just chilling. Oh, he's just gonna keep doing it. Okay, that's fine. All right, well, worst case scenario. Oh, there are still enemies, eh? Oh, there's a frog. Okay, cool. Even if things... And there's a hot spring. Okay, cool. I'm glad I didn't, like, preemptively, like, use all my items to heal. I was gonna say, this game's been pretty fair for the most point, so... I'm the final frog in the game. It's been such a short time, though it seems long, too. In any case, thank you for your continued patronage throughout it all. For me and all the other frogs, I thank you. Pop teardrop. There we go. All right, we're like set. Because I guess we gotta fight his monster. Well, my brother Klaus. I'm gonna save again just because I'm fucking strange. So, one sec, I want to check something else too. Actually, never mind. It's fine. There's still enemies. Ah. Well, I guess it's official. We are going to be starting up the Mystical Ninja playthrough on N64 tomorrow. That's going to be the dream. A couple life needles. Thank you so much. I'm going to take one more bath just because that piece of garbage did an AoE. Sorry. I'm really worried I'm going to get lost in the Mystical Ninja playthrough. And it's going to take an exorbitant amount of time, but I'm still excited to play it. Keep hitting the wrong button, sorry. All right, here we go. Nope, never mind. Yeah. No, you seem to have been right. I was also ranting about the gaming industry again for like 5 or so minutes. It's Klaus. Lucas's Franklin badge reflected the masked man's lightning back at him. Why does he keep trying to hit me with lightning? Although he did knock out all my brothers and sister. Oh shit, he killed everybody else. The masked man took damage from the lightning bolt. It's a good way to describe him, actually. I feel like Capcom might go after Nintendo for that helmet. I don't know if he does physical. Well, he seems to only be doing lightning, so I'll put up a physical shield. Lucas's body was enveloped by a shield. Masked man used the shield killer. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. All right, fine. I'm just gonna hit him. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to check Moobot and see what its problem was. I'll take a look at Moobot later and see what its issue was. Sorry, I don't know what it did. For some reason, Lucas can't attack. Lucas, you have to. He's literally murdering me. What? Oh, fuck. Oh, that's weird. Maybe there's something pre-programmed in Moobot. I'll take a look. Sorry. I guess don't say that name again. Okay, it's not letting me hit him. I'm just gonna guard. He's fucking killing me. He's fading away. Lucas. From somewhere. You heard someone call your name. That doesn't even make sense. Well, maybe because they didn't like that you said Splatoon, maybe. This guy's just fucking murdering me. I guess this is what I'm supposed to do, because things are moving along when I guard, but I also have to stop them from fucking murking me in one hit. Klaus! It was Hinawa's voice. It failed to reach the masked man. Lucas is guarding. Masked man attacks. Jesus. Yeah, I know I took fucking mortal damage. That's all I take. I'm taking emotional damage from this guy killing me. I'm emotional about my own death. Klaus, stop this. Let's just go have some steak, Klaus. You aren't Poki's robot. You're our son. Brightbot messed me up, man. I've been having some terrible dreams lately. Masked man looked around. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna heal again and maybe actually get up somewhere. His guarding is like stopping him from like murdering me, but no, I hit the wrong fucking button. Okay, good. Well, not great, because I wanted to guard. This is brutal, man. I think it's honestly just a battle of attrition. Because there's no way I could fight normally against this. Lucas, look out! Flint jumped in front of Lucas. No, my dad. The masked man's attack dealt major damage to Flint. If they kill Flint, Klaus, please remember, I've been looking for you for so long. The masked man tried PK cooking. He's attacking Flint over and over. Flint couldn't stand up. Can I fucking hit this guy? Yeah, I can. All right. Lucas. Stop fighting. I haven't been fighting. I've been just trying to stay alive this whole time. Dead mother. Or maybe Flynn. I'm not sure who's talking at this point. I think it's probably the mom. Yeah, Nala's voice. Sadly echoed. Masked man attacks. He's still doing an obscene amount of damage every turn. Can I, like, put up a fucking size shield and, like, counter that? No. Okay, you can't do anything except eat it. Ooh. I hope he is. Jeez. Guy's messing me up. We don't have prey this time to get out of it, so I'm assuming all I have to do is, like, outlast him. Because things are happening. Like, I've gotten, like, 2 or 3 hits in, but... Klaus. You and Lucas are brothers. Hey, Klaus, you better stop. If this was me and my brother, I'd be caving his head in with that baseball bat. Yeah, that's true. Like, even the baseball bat... Well, you know what? We're doing okay damage. Can you hear me? You're Klaus. Your name is Klaus. You're our son. He just won't stop. I'm running out of side points. Jesus, fuck, man. Yeah, of course I took mortal damage. I can't do anything. I'm not going to be able to heal for much longer either. Like, he's fucking destroying me. I almost want to try using side cooking on him. Please. Remember. Lucas. Klaus. Remember that time that we fought the dinosaurs and then we had steak? That was so great. Remember when we were babies? To think we would be blessed with 2 children at once. bet they'll accomplish things together that they couldn't alone. I'm sure they'll argue a lot too. And I can see them helping each other out when they need it. House. And Lucas. I bet we'll mix them up a lot until they get bigger. Klaus. And Lucas, huh? How do you want them to grow up to be? Be kind, just like you. I was just going to say. Be kind, just like you. Great, then it's decided. It's like, I'm not a robot. I have to go to the bathroom sometimes. Klaus. Lucas. It's okay, Flint will give him a spanking when he's done, I bet. He better not have killed Flint. Make us proud. We should roll like Porky's like safety thing down into like the holes around this area though. Like he should at least be really bored inside that capsule. Just looking at nothing. Okay. You're taking everything from me, Lucas. I'm gonna have some steak in front of you, you piece of shit. There we go. Masked Man gazed at Lucas. Should I hit him or should I, like, not? I feel like it's tricking me. Like, am I gonna kill him by accident? Lucas felt heartbroken. Masked Man attacked. He's not doing any damage anymore. Masked Man covered his ears. I don't know what to do. That's funny. It's game. Lucas isn't sure what to do anymore. I'm not. I don't want to. I'm worried that the game's gonna like be mad at me if I murder him. Masked Man attacked. Masked Man shut his eyes. I feel like he's gonna come out of it. I'm gonna guard for. I'll guard for 4 turns. And if the battle doesn't end, I'll attack him. Lucas wanted to cry. This is a rough ending, man. Klaus. 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 Come to your mother. You must be so exhausted. Is he gonna die? Come here, Klaus. Masked man looked around as if searching for something. Just fucking name dropped it right at the end. Look at you, you little guy. How you doing? The masked man removed his mask. That's what Nintendo wanted to do, but they're like, well, that looks weird in the text. His face looked just like Lucas's. It was Klaus. I was fired an intense bolt of lightning. Don't do that, you idiot. You're gonna die. I got the Franklin badge. Lucas's Franklin badge reflected the lightning back. Did he do this on purpose? I don't like this. Us took mortal damage. I was staggered towards Lucas. I was embraced Lucas. Lucas remembered Klaus's smell. I feel like he couldn't stop himself from attacking, so he like did the one way he knew how to stop himself. That's rough. I'm sorry it turned out like this. I'm really happy you could be with me just before the end. Thanks, Dad. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you. I'm going to where Mom is now. Lucas, I hope we meet again someday. Bye. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Damn. Let's gave his final breath. Lucas, thank you. Us was just hasty, that's all. You'll forgive your hasty brother, won't you? Yeah. Alright, this is it. The time has come for you to pull the dragon's last needle. Are you ready? Yeah, let's do that. Both Noah and Klaus have entrusted fate to you. Believe in yourself and pull that final needle. Nothing needs to be sealed away anymore. Let's make the dark dragon sealed underground our new friend. Pass your heart on to the dragon. Pray to it from the bottom of your heart. Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot I had the mementos again. I was just desperately trying to outlive it, and then it made me feel bad about hitting him, so I was like, oh, I don't want to hit him. Yeah, I accidentally forgot to put one away, and Boney died, so it revived him. And I was like, oh shit. I was gonna reload the save, but I was like, oh, it's alright. I have 6 other ones, I think. Ask it to protect all life in this world. Me and everyone else, we all believe in you. So now you need to believe in yourself. Now go. The dragon is waiting to wake up. I hope they at least, like, show a cool dragon. After that, like, heart damage they just did to be like, I want to see a cool dragon. Your life and the lives of all who believed in you. Will you put it all on the line and pull the final needle? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's all right. We still got through it even without using them, so I guess we're okay. Now I got enough razor blades and lipstick to last the rest of my life. Exactly. There's those horrible ostriches. I think that's like the worst chimera. Just the elephant ostrich. I'm not into that. The snake cows are cool. Like, I can live with them. Also, I'm not big on the walrus orangutans either. I thought we were doing something good. This is destroying the world. I'm hoping it's all gonna turn out okay. I gotta trust the game. I gotta believe in it, even though it just punched me in the heart as hard as it could right at the end. Good. I was gonna say, please don't let them get away. There you go. I forgot too, like all those like pork army guys were like taken from like different places and times. Because the tall boy told us all about that. She doesn't want to be a queen. She wants to just be a normal, cool kid like the rest of us. All right, come on. Revive my happiness with a cool dragon. Is it not the end? Maybe it is the end. Oh. We're in there. There we are. Oh. I was hitting buttons. I wasn't hitting directions. Watch where you're walking. Can't you see where you're going? It's okay. This isn't a dream. It's a miracle. A real miracle. Seems everyone's all right. Because Nintendo doesn't like doing things that are cool. I thought everything was about to be destroyed. But everyone is alive. The only way to describe it is as a miracle. I didn't get to see a dragon, though. Did the dragon's revival give power to all life? That nearly scared me to death. But I guess this is what they mean by a crisis gone is easily forgotten. It could be. In any case, everyone's just peachy keen now, except everything's dark and I can't see. I can't even find the end anymore. That was scary. That was the very definition of scary. Hey, are you Warbeard? You're okay. That's great. What a relief. Hey, everybody. Warbeard's over here doing just fine. It's true. I am. I'm all right. I guess I could have put like my actual name in, but it doesn't fit with the lore. There's no lore. Warbeard. Lucas said he wanted to meet you. Well, then fucking turn the lights back on, bitch. Warbeard, thank you so much for everything. For helping Lucas and the others. The world might have been completely destroyed had it not been for you. I do love lore. Lore is one of my favorite things. I will literally sit around watching lore videos for hours. To be honest, I was so scared the moment Lucas pulled the last needle. I did have faith, though. I had faith. But I felt a kind of fear so bad that I almost expected my entire body to blow apart. As you can see, everyone is just fine. I can't see anything. We've regained something incredibly immense. Don't know why, but I can't stop my tears from coming out. What is this feeling? What could it be? It's the first time I've ever seen you cry, Kumatora. You're really cute, now that I look. I guess it's like everybody, maybe? Hey, I found the end again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop it. Stop it. Stop stepping on me. Even more crickets are living creatures too, you know. Poke, poke. Who poked you in the back? Guess who? Incidentally, I'm Wes. And it wasn't me. I'm Alec. I didn't poke you in the back, Warbeard. It's plain innocent, but Wes was the one who did it. We're both alive and well. Isn't that right? We're both well. Okay, but what about oxygen? Is that guy gonna kiss me again? Oh, we met somewhere before? Me? My name is Rope Snake. I was just considering living a quiet life as a snake rope now. If you happen to find that kind of sad, then please talk to me and say thanks. And your jaw saved us all. No ordinary snake could have done that. You know, I did feel bad for like Rope Snake beating himself up over that. Nor an ordinary rope. This conversation is turning out to be long, just like the snake I am. But I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Warbeard, was it? I'll be certain to etch that name into my mind. Have a good new year. Have a good new year. Yeah, Rope Snake. Oh no, it's fucking Salsa. Now that my saving job is over, I think I'll settle down and take care of the tadpoles. Thank you for everything. No, wait, it's the other way around. Trip down. Trip down, hit nose on the ground. You could turn the lights back on though, like that'd be cool. Woof. I'm doing well too. I'm just gonna walk around the end so that I have some reference. You touch something rolling around. The rolling thing wobbles with glee. Seems to be something inside, but you can't really tell what it is. Your foot hits something small and round. It's a doorknob. Got the doorknob. Finally, I can get back into my house. Ah, Warbeard. Thanks. I feel so utterly, incredibly thankful for everything you've done. Thanks for everything. I wish we could always be together. We just met now, and we have to say goodbye. I thought I was gonna do like the kissy boy sound again from the mermaids. All the people of this world are safe thanks to you. Thank you, Warbeard. You're welcome. That was fun, Warbeard. Let's meet again sometime. We can meet as many times as we want. Warbeard! Bye. What's the world there like? Looks like things will work out here. But what about your world? Will it be all right? It's getting worse every year. Hey, other world. Be good to Warbeard. Thanks. Goodbye. 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 Thanks so much. Come back. I'm going to keep walking until I see credits. Come back sometime. Thanks for everything. I feel like the game's fucking with me, though. Warbeard will meet again sometime, right? Don't forget us. Goodbye. Thanks. We sure had a lot of fun, didn't we? Thanks. Okay, there we go. Gee. That, like, it was cute, but it went on a little longer than I wanted it to. There's that boy! I forgot his name. I feel bad, but I don't remember that guy's name at all. Alright, let's let these creddies go. Oh, it was Thomas. That was it. Got Nicole, Lisa, and Richie. Got Lighter and Fuel. Bud and Lou. Bronson. It's kind of a cool name, actually. Fucking Abbott and Abby. Paul and Linda. This fucking sad sack, Jackie. Betsy and Tessie. Caroline and Angie. And fucking Alec and the lizard. Matt and Jill. And Biff. And Butch. Don't forget Butch. He started this whole thing with money. It's his fault that he listened to fucking that jickhead. Ed, Nan, and Allie, and Old Scamp. Nippolite. Oh yeah, the Gravedigger, yeah. Janelle, Brenda, Donna, and Bob. And Reggie. Isaac, Batu. Nana. Yeah, I was like, oh, I kind of like this. I just go into the shop and there'll randomly be cool things I can take. And then they're like, yeah, but like their money's cool because it's called Dragon Power. Napson was very helpful. This is exciting. I'm happy. Let's we're starting up Mystical Ninja starring Goemon tomorrow, so that'll be rad. And it's those ghosts. I like the chef ghost the best. Yeah, I did. You know what's weird, Hero? The first time I loaded that gallery, it only loaded the first image. And then when I went back in after that stream, like then there was like a whole bunch of pictures. So that was weird. Neckbeard and Skinhead. The two people that are on the internet the most. And Andonut's got there was like, we didn't get to see Lucas or anybody. This is it, wait, we're done. which means we're starting Mystical Ninja tomorrow. I just don't know if there's a post-credits thing, so... And I like letting the credits go, why not? The Bucket Bros were the best. They were the best character in the game. Thank you. The Ultimate Chimera, we never did get to kill it, because it kept wiping us. Those damn mole crickets. No, they don't exist. Skinbeard? That's the worst thing I've ever heard. There's old Tolson. I would have called him Tolson. Yeah, we went through them one by one. It was pretty funny. The Bucket Brothers were the best one. They were so fucking slow. Oh man, that made me laugh. Yeah, we didn't get no Jeffy Jeff. I'm really feeling like I said, I'm gonna look into it, but I don't know if anybody else like would be as interested in design, but I feel like I'm gonna look into Panzer Dragoon Saga for the game after Mystical Ninja. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'm not sure. I think you were there for that stream, but it was, I had to reboot because I got wiped out or something. No, Panzer Dragoon Saga. It was an RPG that was only ever on the Saturn. I thought it might be fun to play all the Panzer Dragoon games because, like, I really liked them when I was a kid. And it would be fun to replay them again, but maybe I'll just do Saga. I'm gonna look into it. I need to see if Saga's like directly tied to them or whatever. And I also gotta see if there's even a way I can play it. That game is like ridiculously expensive right now. It didn't... Sega just kind of like let it go because of the way the Saturn was doing. So that game only sold like 20,000 copies over here. So there's like, it's so expensive to get it now. So I'm gonna see what I can do, but I've always wanted to play it, and I just kind of got reminded of its existence the other day, and now I can't stop thinking about it, and I just really want to play it. So we'll see. Don't even give these guys part of the credits. They're the worst. There they are, the oxygen supply. I feel like I missed out on something by like not playing the story mode of Smash very much. I only ever just like played the multiplayer with friends. I didn't really ever do the single player stuff. I feel like I missed out on some kind of story. I am sad that Klaus died though. I was hoping everything would be okay. I better check that too real quick. Okay, good. I took out Negative Man. I felt bad doing it a little bit, but I did it. Yeah, I don't know why. I've never really bothered with the story mode in those games. I also don't play them a lot. Like, only a couple of my friends are into them, but I usually buy them because, like, it is a blast when everybody actually can, like, get over here and play it. But it's like, it's so few and far between now because, like, everybody that I know has, like, kids and this and that. So it's like, Such a nightmare to actually like get together in person anymore. Virtual On is like one of my favorite games of all time. I adore Virtual On. If I could like buy anything, well, not anything, but if I could buy like a really cool gaming thing, I would buy like a full arcade cabinet of Virtual On. They didn't give him a credit spot. There was a movie theater like a couple of cities away from where I live now. I don't know if they still have it, but because it's been like since before the pandemic that I went there. But I wonder if they still have it, because I would love to sit down and play that again. I love that game, especially with like the double joysticks, and that's so cool. I never go to the movies. I hate going to the movie theater. I only go when my like girlfriend like really wants to see something. If I don't even remember if it's still there and I go there, I'll take a picture with it. Trying to remember which one it is. There's 2 cities that have movie theaters near me that it might have been at, but I can't remember which one of the 2 it is. Never really been a big like movie theater guy. I don't watch TV really either though. I just kind of like, I don't know, I usually just play video games or read. Not really a big TV guy. I'll usually like put something on in the background while I'm playing a game if it isn't a game that I'm like really focused on. But beyond that, I don't know. I've been watching Record of Lodoss War lately. For like something to watch, but it's been like while I've been grinding in Dragon Quest X or like Monster Hunter, I'll like throw on some Record of Lodoss War. I think the last like show that I like sat down and fully paid attention to was that like new Scott Pilgrim show they came out with, because I actually really like Scott Pilgrim. That would be cool. I remember I was like really excited about that Steel Battalion game back in the day for the Xbox. I never got it because it was like super duper expensive, and I was like, I don't know, I don't have this kind of money right now. So I didn't really bother with it, but it turned out the game was kind of just okay. But I like big crazy controllers like that if they're like worthwhile. There's Mother. All right, this is officially the end of it. It would be cool to have them, though. That's it, eh? That one hit different. Well, Earthbound kind of hit different, too. At least I didn't get ripped off buying a house in this game. That's it. Damn, dude, that's it. All right.